Robin, your side has gone down 2-1 here at Penrith this afternoon. What's your immediate reaction after that?
Disappointment, and just ourselves to blame. They have scored against the run of play. We should have went ahead, and then the rest of that first half we were in control, hit the crossbar. Finn has missed a good chance, and we're getting back in it. And I just thought second half we reorganised a little bit. Coleman was causing me a few problems, and we spoke about at half time what we're going to do. Obviously they never listened, and to be honest, it was the players who kind of, which was pleasing because they sort of identified that problem, come up with a solution, and we were happy because you want your players to make decisions and realise what the game's about and take an interest in it. So they've gutted in there now, but again they're saying the same things. Clark was being isolated. I said, well, we spoke about it at half time then, so why haven't you sorted it? So frustrating. And again, you go on if we go ahead, they sort of look like what we did there the last 20 minutes, pushing and putting players on out of position and trying to force a goal and create a chance, and then you'll end up looking raggy. If I had went the other way, I think we score a goal, we'll go on and win 2 and 3. By the second half, I think we'll go and score another 2 or 3.
It was a fairly open game as well this afternoon. Is that something you imagined coming here this afternoon?
I think we kind of fell into the trap of. There was only one player that they had, so they kept banging it out to the right hand side, our left hand side. That was the only outlet. Other than that, I just felt we didn't use the width of the pitch as much as what we wanted to. We really wanted with 2 wide men up against their full-backs, really, really wide, which would try and create a little bit of space for Dale and Peasy running up towards Finners, and trying to get in. We didn't really do that. So everything was pretty much through the middle of the park, and I think they're 4, 8 and 10 in the middle of the park for them really battled well and done well. I think you've got to give them credit there. We've got Dale, Peasy and Lewis in there in the walk. They were up against it today. I thought the midfield was a good battle, but I've just thought we needed to get it out of there. We needed to get it wide, and we struggled doing that. Yeah,
you mentioned your wide players. It didn't work this afternoon. Could you have brought Max or Kelvin on towards the end?
I mean, to be honest, we brought Chad off, and Chad had done nothing wrong. He had a good game, so we didn't want to just change it for the sake of it. We wanted to make sure whoever came on and made an impact and came on for a reason, not just to, not just for the sake of it. So, maybe we could have, but we took Chad off and put Patter on the right hand side, and we wanted Scott Robson still on the pitch. That's why we brought him to the left. We wanted him on for his pace, which we fought against this full-back on this side, the right back. He would get at him. We asked the lads to put a lot of diagonal balls over this way. We didn't do it all second half. We spoke about it at half time. Asked them to put diagonal balls. Instead we just put straight balls down their throats, and they dealt with it, no problem.
What's the initial feeling as manager when the players aren't listening to instructions like that?
Well, you start to question one or two. We don't want to go and keep changing players. We don't want to. We want to be happy with the squad that we've got. Performances, really, the performance was decent. We created some good chances. We probably had a lot more play than what them did until the last 20 minutes when we started chasing the game. So you just want your players to listen to you, and if they don't, then you've got to go and strengthen places where people aren't listening and doing the right things for you.
Just looking at your league form as well, it's been 7 weeks since your last victory, which was at Sunderland RCA. So where did the team go from here now?
We've just got to keep working hard. I mentioned that there. I said you realise we haven't won a league game since mid-August, and I think a lot of them were quite shocked and surprised by that. But there's no easy way out of it. All you do is keep working hard and trying to get that togetherness, which, things went against with the day. It's not excuses. They did, Peasy's hit the crossbar. We've hit the post there when Pat has come on. Just little things not going our way. I thought we didn't get any protection up the referee the first half. They set their stall out to get right in my faces and some of the stuff that happened on the pitch. You just thought, where's our protection? So Just little things like that, you know. I just thought if he had a clamped down on things a little bit earlier, then we would have been a little bit more free in our play and stuff like that. But didn't work that way. And to be fair, he was like up at both teams. So it just made it a bit of a battle. And I think maybe one or two of them battled a little bit more than what we did.
Back into League Cup action on Tuesday night, away at the Sunderland West End of Division 2. You've had a fairly good start in that competition. 2 wins from 2, and the side know a win guarantees their place at the top of the table and through to the next round.
It's been a good competition for up till now, and we'll probably change it again. You know, there's lads coming back, so we need to get everybody fighting fit and pushing each other and challenging for positions in the team. So we'll take it definitely serious, because it's one of the last cups that we're in, that and the Durham County Cup. So we'll put a strong side out, but I just want to make sure that we've got a hungry side full of desire.